So for this question, I'm pulling out what I know or what they're giving me, which is area is x plus 6 squared, and length is x squared minus 36. What they want me to find in A is write and simplify a rational expression that represents the width of the plot. Well, I know an area of a rectangle is equal to the length times the width, and rewriting that, width is equal to the area divided by the length. I've got expressions for both the area and the length, so I'm going to substitute. So I'm going to substitute that in. So I've got x plus 6 squared over x squared minus 36. So I want to write the numerator and the denominator in fully factored form. So I've got x plus 6 times x plus 6 all over x plus 6 x minus 6. Now, before I simplify, I need to identify my non-permissible values. So my non-permissible values in this case is plus or negative 6. And when I simplify it, my x plus 6 factor term cancels out, and I get my width equals x plus 6 over x minus 6, where x cannot equal plus or minus 6. Question B is asking if the length of the plot is 28 meters, determine the value of x if x is greater than 0. So I know that my length is x squared minus 36 equals 28. So I want to isolate x, and that gives me x squared equals 64. Find the square root of x squared and of 64. That gives me x can equal plus or minus 8. But because x needs to be greater than 0, x is equal to 8 if length is equal to 28 meters. Part C, the plot has to be treated with fertilizer at a cost of $2.40 per square meter. Calculate the cost of the treatment. First thing we need to do is calculate what is the area. So I know the expression for the area is x plus 6 squared. So I want to substitute the value that we now have for x. So 8 plus 6 squared gives me 14 squared, which equals 196 meters squared. So cost is given to us as being $2.40 per square meter, or in this case times the area. So 2.40 times the value of area, which is 196 meters squared, equals $470.40. And being that this is a word problem, we do need to write a sentence. So the cost of treatment is $470.40.